This internet stuff is wild. I often tell you that on the internet you can be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. If you're charismatic enough, you can build an audience and make a lot of money. You don't even have to be who you say you are. You can come on here and say a whole bunch of weirdo, crazy stuff. And there's always people out there that's going to agree with you, that's going to get behind you, that's going to champion your cause. And you can make a lot of money. Well, now there's a Latino woman online saying that she's no longer dating black men in 2025. And guess what? A lot of black women agree with her, right? Let's listen to what she's saying.
I'm so over dating and just dating black men. Like, I'm over it. Like, black men just can't get my time no more. I've been dating black men my whole life, and honestly, it has gotten me absolutely nowhere but fucked. Like, it is just BS. I'm so over it, y'all. I started dating Asian men out of nowhere. I literally was dating an Asian man for a whole week. We went on dates straight. Courting, gentleman, just everything. Older, established. Like, these black men be on the internet flexing like they got it so good. They got it. They swear they got it. The moment you ask them for some money, it's a problem. It's this, that. Like, why are you out here flexing, but you can't even give me $1,500 off the rip when I ask you, oh, babe, can I have $1,500? Oh, it's excuse. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna send it soon. Oh, yeah, I got you. Never sends it. Then, oh, something came up, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? I can't ask you for $1,500. Babe, my 2 car seats in the back together are over $1,000. I can't ask you for $1,500. What am I gonna do with you? Pass me the CEOs. Pass me the men who want to have a wife and children and a home. Like, not all this flexing in the club every weekend. Not all this BS. I'm so good. I'm so over it. Like, please, keep it over there. Stop approaching me. Thank you.
Now, this is another delusional internet woman, right? And she goes by the name Eat, Pray, Tie, right? And she's saying that her car seats for her babies, which she's a single mom, these car seats for her babies are over $1,000, right? She just saying, well, why can't you just give me $1,500? Now, these are the women that's out there. They're delusional. They have these unrealistic expectations. And a lot of women, decent, wholesome, decent women, are trying to separate themselves from these type of women, right? But you have a large portion of women that agree with her, right? One woman said, I don't be asking for money. I ask for free it. Like time, attention, and loyalty. They still can't even give you that. All they know is struggle love, shaking my head. As a black woman, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Now this is a black woman talking, right? Now I want y'all to understand something. She said, if you find a black man that's romantic, congrats to you. You won the lottery. So what I would say to these black women is, well, the white man was right about us. We savages, we incapable of doing anything without him, right? So we go outside of ourselves for everything that we need. So I don't want to hear y'all talk about racism no more, because the white man was right based off of y'all, right? Let's continue. Now, mind you, black men come out of y'all. And a lot of y'all out here raising these black boys to men, right? But you believe what the white man said about you. You have to. There's no way you can deny it. You believe all the negative things that he said about us. That's why you're siding with this Hispanic woman that's not of your ethnic group, right? You ain't wrong, sister. So she posts this image of her with a white man, right? Then she goes and says, she comes and says, this one's going to ruffle some feathers. But to be frank, I don't care. My good friends been went over to the bright side, and here I am. If you're not making $400K annually legally, do not approach me. Like, this is weirdo stuff, man. Do not approach me. If you're not a provider man and one that wants to take care of their wife and children in the future coming, don't approach me. I don't do 50-50 ever. I'd rather be a single providing for my own lifestyle until the man that meets my criteria comes along. This is the question, though. Why is she dating Latino men? You notice she's talking about black men. You notice something here, sisters that agree with her? She ain't talking about her man. She's talking about black men. Why isn't she dating the ethnic group that she comes from? See, y'all don't think that smart. Y'all don't think that far because y'all not that bright, right? You just a coochie hole with no brain. That's it. And at some point, that's gonna get dried up and it's gonna be no good. You can't use that no more. And you still not gonna have a brain, right? She said, and another thing is the men out here normalizing seeing their single mother struggle growing up and thinking that's how the women they date should be experiencing life too. No babies, no babes, not over here. Keep your childhood traumas for a therapist, not for me. Oh man. And for the financially unstable flexors that don't come under my post trying to defend yourselves. Collectively as a whole, I can say us women don't care what a 50-50 man gotta say, right? So she posted that, and when she posted that, incoming more black women, right? I'm screaming, right? Even the non-black women are noticing, right? And mind you, these are black women saying this about their own people. I'm black and I agree. I'm tired, boss, right? 1,500 is a low extreme for the ninja. They want to make you jump through hoops for $50 or $100, right? See, I've been on here a long time. As a black woman, you ain't told one lie, but you notice she ain't talking about her own people, right? Then she said, can he add so a Latina woman came on here defending black men, and she said, can he ask you for 1,500? She replied, no, he can't, right? So we already know that this woman is a weirdo, right? Girl, switch to Middle Eastern women, Middle Eastern. It's safe to say I'm here to stay, right? So they going hard in the paint, right? This woman said, their girlfriends is actually their homeboys. They'll die for them, man. Then they wanna be the girlfriend, just sassy and on the DL, right? So these women are talking this stuff, right? But she wasn't finished.
We just need to normalize cutting a man off right where they got us fucked up at. Ain't no nice play shit. Like, cut him off right away. You hear something you don't like, cut him off. If it's right at the beginning, it's all red flags. The moment you hear something, don't even try like giving him the benefit of the doubt. Don't do that. God has been calling on me. There's no ignoring. You know, sometimes you just wanna, you should be doing something. You should be doing whatever it is you need to be doing. And then, you get some reminders here and there. I know, like, on my YouTube channel, I always mention my journey with God and how I really want to lean in and really just devote myself to God. But it's been so hard because what I do for money is, OF, and I'm just like, how do I leave this? How do I leave this alone if I'm not doing the work on the other side to get out?
Now, this woman lacks accountability, and she's mentioning God, and she's asking how does she do the work. She's not doing the right things that she's supposed to do. But yet and still, she's mad at black men. She's out here frisbeeing a coochie around to the highest bidder for money. She's out here only fansing it up, busting it wide open, selling her butthole online for money. She didn't do the things that she was supposed to do to make herself right where she can acquire the type of man that she wants. There's millions of good black men out here, but she wants a certain type of black man that fits a certain criteria. And when she doesn't meet the standards to that man and he pounds her out and then dips off, now it's all black men's fault. And then you got a lot of sisters on here that live that same lifestyle, that do the same thing, and they blame all black men for this stuff. Where one thing about women, a lot of women, it could be 100 men in the room, right? 5 of those men in the room are really want you, right? Right? And they're qualified. They're there to meet all the standards that you say you want, other than maybe aesthetically. But you don't see them. You only see the men that you're attracted to. That's it. He over here doing this. He doing cartwheels, backflips. He got a bullhorn. He's saying everything to get your attention, but you don't want him. You want Keith. You want Keith and Big Dick Darrell from up the block. That's who you want. That's banging everybody. You want him because he got a BMW. You heard he got a song in his drawers, and you want to see what it's like, right? And when things go wrong, it's all men's fault. Man, I'm from the hood. I done seen this thing 100 times over, right? But there's a sister that's Mexican and black. She's been watching this, and she's been calling women out online for talking like this, and she said this.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but as a woman, I want to give you a word of advice. Don't date black men. Black men are the worst. They're disrespectful. They don't care about women. All they do is cheat, lie, and steal. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm a mother of 3, and I have 3 different baby daddies. I also have had 20 bodies in the last month. But I'm letting you know now, with the type of woman that I am, like the high value woman that I am, I bring a lot to the table. You know, obviously, who doesn't want a woman with kids? Who doesn't want a woman, you know, that's been used up and ran through? But I do highly recommend to stop talking to black men, because they're not going to help you. They're not going to bend over backwards for you. They're not going to do anything for you. You know, they should take care of women with kids. They should use their hard-earned money on us, but guess what? They don't. You know why? Because they're sassy. They're sassy. All they do is they want to do each other because they're sassy. That's all they are. And I'm telling you right now, if you knew what they do behind closed doors with their homeboys, you'd be afraid of them too. I'm telling you now, you ask them for money, they won't give it to you. Last time I asked a man for $60K, I had to dump him because he couldn't provide that. And you know what I need in this world? A provider. And do you know what else I need? A man who's gonna what? Stand up for himself and do things for his queen. Right, ladies? Clock it, ladies. If he's not making $1 million within a couple of minutes, what is the point of dealing with him? And if this man is not going to stop following girls and liking their pictures, then why be with him? Oh, don't forget, I also post bikini pictures. I also bust it wide on social media and do twerking videos. But I do have God quotes in my bio. Yes, God quotes are in my bio because the Lord is within me. And we all know the Lord doesn't judge. So, of course, my OF link is in my bio. Go ahead and check it out. It's called creamybuttons.com. Go ahead, that's the link. You guys will see it. But before I even get further into this, please keep God in your life and understand that these men are not good for you, especially black men, because they're the ones who are going to use you. That's all they do is use women, and they don't appreciate you. And when you actually, you know, tell a man what you need and what you want, he can't provide. So don't even waste your time, ladies. You know how stupid that sounds? That's exactly how you sound when you come on this damn platform talking about black men need to pay for me. Black men need a goddamn job. You know what's crazy? You guys can get BBLs, dentures, and stupid Easter basket wigs that look, but you can't buy yourself your own. You guys don't even know how to cook food from scratch. You don't even bake no more. You'd rather sell your butthole online than meal. If you can't make cookies from scratch, if you can't make food from scratch, if you can't make mac and cheese, stop asking a man to provide for you. You're not even a godly or a traditional woman. Cállate, yeah.
Now, my brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He also did some digging on this woman. And we found out that this woman takes like depression medicine, and she was actually did a video where she was out getting an abortion. So we know that she's out there getting the Cheeks boat race, riding the cock carousel and frisbee and the coochie around. And when things don't go her way, she goes crazy online, right? Because I know a lot of women that's out here that's not getting abortions. They're not frisbeeing the coochie around to the highest bidder. They're not making videos saying that a man should give them $1,500 and he can't, or their car seats cost over $1,000. I know a lot of black women that would never make videos like that. That ain't talking like that. That's living and working every day with their man. I know thousands of black women that's like that. But yet and still, this woman ain't a black woman. She's a Latino woman. Why isn't she dating the men of her ethnic group? Maybe because they don't want her. Maybe because she's an OnlyFans and she likes to frisbee the coochie around, right? So let's look at what O'Shea uncovered. We'll come right back.
Right? Look at this post here. So look at this post here, right? She says, no one talks about how hard it is from go to this, right? To this. So thanks, Lexapro. So let's talk about this. So I checked out what Lexapro is. It's a generic name for escitalopram. It's a prescription medication that's used to treat depression and certain types of anxieties. All right. So that's what she's doing. And so if you hear what she's going through, she's basically depressed and mentally not there. Okay. No problem. You're making content about black men when you're having issues. No problem, but check this out. 1 week ago, she posted this. Come with me to have a medical abortion. So basically, you're pregnant, you got 2 kids, you're upset about dating black men. We're all mapping it together, all right? Here you are having a medical abortion, talking about how black men don't do nothing but clap your cheeks, but you're already having a medical abortion. And then look at this. She tags Dr. Emily Women's Health had the most sweetest staff and positive environment. Thank you. Hashtag FYP.
So this is a woman that's a 2-time single mother already with 2 children. I wasn't going to put the clip with the children on there, but she already has 2 children. And then you're pregnant again. So you're still out here having unprotected sex. You're getting pregnant. Then you online saying, don't date black men, right? No, the problem is you. The common denominator here, you are the problem. You are your own worst enemy because you lack self-love. You don't love yourself enough to make the right decisions that will bring good things into your life. But then you want to blame everything else outside of yourself. But then you want to make videos about getting closer to God, right? But it's hard because you like spreading your butthole online, right? And you got a whole bunch of women out here agreeing with you because we live in a place now of no accountability whatsoever for your own decisions. So y'all like to say my body, my choice, but you don't like to deal with the accountability that come with the choices that you make with your body. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back that's slow. You like to say my body, my choice, but you don't like to be accountable for the decisions that you make with your body. It's everybody else's fault, right? You want a man that make $400,000, but you ever stop and think that that man that make $400,000, do he want you? You come already with 2 children that's not his and a tainted brain from all the bad decisions that you done made with men. You got all these abortions, right? Ain't no telling how many abortions that you done had. You out here just doing anything. And then you expect a guy that's doing everything the right way, living right, to want to just take on you? Why? What if he want to make his own family? And now if he don't want you, he look over you, he's looked at as sassy? But that's why I'm glad that the sister spoke up and she said what she said, because she started calling y'all out for y'all foolishness. And women like you would never have a man. You never have a man. Because you're brainless. Only thing you got is a coochie hole. And when a man see you, that's the only thing you're good for at that time. For a good time, but not a long time. Because of the way you carry yourself. It's the way you carry yourself. There's no accountability. There's no self-love. But then it's everybody else's fault but yours. I got daughters. Man, listen, this is insane. This is insane. But listen, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. But this is the thing for black women that see this video. You ever ask yourself the question, when you see this video, why isn't she dating the men of her ethnic group? Do they don't want her? Right? Why is she talking about them? But I'm gonna cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.